Your mind is constantly editing your perception of reality. Hi, this is Joanne from the Damselfly Path. Last week I mentioned that when I'm working on a painting, I'll sometimes turn it upside down. After I've looked at a painting for long enough, my mind begins to see what it expects to see. Turning the canvas upside down interrupts that familiarity. I stop seeing the image as a whole and begin noticing the relationships between the individual lines, shapes, and forms. Suddenly, I can see that a line is moving in the wrong direction. A shape isn't quite right, or two forms don't relate to each other in the way I thought they did. Cognitive flexibility works in much the same way. It is our ability to shift our thinking, consider new information, and look at an experience from more than one angle. When one interpretation becomes dominant, our attention begins organizing itself around that interpretation. We notice the information that fits it, while information that might complicate or challenge it can remain outside our view. Thinking harder from the same position may not help. Sometimes we have to change the position. We have to ask a different question, consider an explanation we haven't entertained, or deliberately look for what doesn't fit the story we've already formed. The new angle may be uncomfortable. It may reveal information that challenges the conclusion we wanted to reach. But that is precisely where cognitive flexibility becomes valuable. It gives us access to a fuller picture of the experience and better information for deciding what we want, what needs to change, and what our next step might be. So here's the question. What might you notice if you were willing to turn one familiar interpretation upside down and look again? So here's the question. What might you notice if you were willing to turn one familiar interpretation upside down and look again?